Hey, what's up? So what is one of the most expensive iPhones you can buy right now? Let's get into it. All right, so really quickly, just to set up this video, I'm going to go through some of the most crazy phones you can see. They're all made out of iPhones, and the company makes them custom for people. So we're going to go through some of the different models and show you how expensive they are and what you can actually spend on an iPhone. So kind of stay tuned. It's going to be a fun video, a short video today as well. Anyways, the company is called Caviar. It's basically, obviously the Russian Caviar. This is a Russian company, but they really specialize in taking original iPhones. Let's say it's a $1,200 iPhone, and they totally do something unique with it, to the sense that it's actually going to be now a $5,000 or $10,000 iPhone, which obviously, do they do enough to actually justify the cost? I would say no, but at the end of the day, that's what they do. So let's go ahead and keep this fun. So I'm going to go through just a couple different models, show you what they're all about, and if you want to live like the 1% and see how they all live, we're going to get into here in a second. At the end of the video, we'll talk about, is it really worth it? Of course, you know what the answer is. But it's fun to kind of see what's out there. Obviously, I don't recommend buying these for people that, obviously don't have less than maybe 50 million in their bank account. So don't go ahead and do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into it right away. We'll see what they're all about and have a little bit of fun with it. All right, so here's the company, Caviar. Let's get into this and again show you guys what this is all about. Again, this is just a fun video. I know people are going to post really angry comments and stuff. Don't do that. I mean, this is all for fun. I'm not going to buy these, but I hope someone out there will, just to see them one day. Anyways, the company's called Caviar, and up here, if you go up here to the top, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different phones that they offer that are kind of one-off kind of phones. And I'm going to show you just a couple of them to begin with, but one of the ones that I wanted to show you right off the bat is the Cyberphone. Look at this one, Cyberphone. So let's go ahead and click on this. Take a look at this phone here, and if you can see in the video here, this is going to be a phone that's basically going to be, supposedly based on the Cybertruck. It supposedly looks like it. It's built on an iPhone body, as you can see, and it opens up and it has a stand built into it right here. And this is anywhere from $4,400 to $6,000, and it's made out of titanium. And it's basically just a normal iPhone, newest iPhone that there is out there. It's got the folding stand, and I don't know how they got a patent for it to work, kind of look like the Tesla truck, or call it the Cyberphone. I have no idea what's going on there. But if you go down here again, here's the $4,400 model. You only get the light model with that, so just keep that in mind. It's not going to be bulletproof. And then if you get the Cyberphone over here, which is the iPhone 11, which is the Pro, again, $6,020 if you can afford that. So let's go ahead and click on more. So look in here, there's some new pictures in here. Again, it's made out of titanium, and it doesn't even list specs because, if you need to know the specs, you can't afford it, right? But it does have 64, 256, 512. Look at this. If you go up to 512, you're up to $6,740, the iPhone 11. So you know what the specs are on the iPhone 11. So that's the Cyberphone. If you go into here, let's look at Discovery. Discovery's kind of a cool one too. Look at this. It looks, if you like timepieces, this has actually got a timepiece built into it. These ones, there's a bunch of them. They're actually a lot more expensive. If you look down here, they're made out of different types of stones and things like that, and I take it back. I'm pretty shocked by this one. They go anywhere from, it looks like, and this $5,240. And this one over here, I never even realized actually this one is $95,540. $95,000 for a phone. Here it is. So I'm guessing it has 137 diamonds. It's got 750 content gold. It's got a bunch of things built into it, plus the timepiece that it has, actually, which is probably some kind of expensive timepiece. $95,540 on a phone. Can you imagine that? I can't even, fathom what people spend money on. So anyways, that's that one. And there's a bunch of different models under this brand here. You can see some cool ones down here. It has actually 99,840, 95,000. So these are very similar. If you like the black model, you can save $80,000 by going with this one. This is crazy. So this is going to have it's going to have obviously the tourbillon, which is actually a movement for a watch. So it's got a built-in tourbillon in here, which is actually it's an expensive watch usually. So I guess that's part of the reason you're paying a lot for it. There's only 19 pieces for this one. So you can see in here, there's just a lot of different things you can go through, but these are just crazy priced. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more. They're Superior. I don't even know why this one would be that expensive. It looks very similar, but they have a couple different designs in here. This one obviously looks like it says iPhone. Oh, for this one, you actually get a piece of Steve Jobs' turtleneck. So they actually bought, I guess, one of his turtlenecks, and you can see it barely in there. But it's sitting right in there. A little piece of his turtleneck comes with it, and it's signed by Steve Jobs. So if you want a piece of his turtleneck, $6,800, and there's 99 pieces of this one. Let's go ahead. There's this one, which is called Iron Mike. It's an Iron Mike Tyson phone. I don't know why in the world you'd want that. $6,000. Beatles phone down here, $12,000. I'm guessing, let's click on that one for the Beatles. This is basically going to be a piece of clothing of the Beatles. So you got basically clothing on all 4 of the Beatles right here that is in your phone. So if you're one of those people that like these things, this is going to be right up your alley. Let's go ahead and look at a couple more here. All right, so we have the grand compilations over here. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure these are going to be great. These range from 11,000. Let me see here. They go anywhere from around 11,000, 8,000. These are more, again, timepieces, so these are going to have watches built into them. Again, you can see the watch Caviar watch built into this. It's going to be a tourbillon as well. There's 19 pieces of this, 11,480, all based on the iPhone. Let's go see if we can find a little bit more of a unique one. Here's the Credo. So if you go into the Credo one, here's one, the Red Dragon, the Metal Rat, the Christmas Star Glow, Christmas Star Silver, Medina, and then you got the Christmas Star Diamond. This is $130,000, so I think I found the most expensive one. This one basically says it's got a body of 750 content gold in the world, and it says a diamond of 3 carats of diamonds, symbolizing the Star of Bethlehem, guiding. So basically what it is it's a phone that's going to obviously be more of a piece of jewelry than even a phone. It looks almost like a case around it with all these diamonds built into it, so especially one right here in the middle, a giant one. So anyways, you guys get the idea. This company likes to make these really, really high-end iPhones. Again, here's a Cybertruck one. You got one called Love here. These maybe should be the least expensive, but doesn't look like it. There's one for $15,000. These just have some kind of snake skin on them and stuff like that. So anyways, the company's named Caviar. I just wanted to show people. Don't beat me up. I'm not going to buy these to review them or anything like that. I just wanted to show people what's out there if you're just having fun with them. Take a look at them. There's so many different options in here, and show your friends. It's kind of a crazy thing, and that's all I'm trying to do, so enjoy. Alrighty, so what do you think there? Do you think a phone's worth $5,000, $6,000? I guess it's all relative if you have the money or not. It's one of those things in life where, I guess the more money you have, the more you can spend on things like this. But just the way I was brought up and stuff, I don't know if I could do that. It's really difficult. I mean, the iPhones right now are so expensive as it is. I mean, in order to plop down even $1,200 on an iPhone, I mean, it really gives me chills. So I'm not sure I could go up to the $5,000 mark. Anyways, put in the comments if you guys think these are cool, or if you don't like them. I mean, I just want to find out. So, there's a lot of different models out there, including the one that looks kind of like the old, the Tesla truck. Anyway, so there's a couple different things you can do. Let's say you pull this out at a party and you have a lot of rich friends. They might say, oh, wow, that guy's, he's made it. Or you may pull it out with some of your friends that maybe, obviously are from high school and stuff, and they may be like, my God, what a dumb, you know what I'm saying? So is it worth it? I don't know. Anyways, it's fun to look at them, and now they're out there. If you have the money, you can spend it and things like that. So please watch my videos. I make videos, each week, and I make, maybe 2 to 3 videos a week, sometimes somewhere in there. I make them on technology, a lot of Apple products, a lot of PC products, but I also do travel and also finance. So my lighting's crazy a little bit off today just because of the fact that I'm actually moving and I don't have my lighting set up. Sorry about that, but at the end of the day, it's just a small video, so enjoy. Anyways, I'll talk to you next week or whenever the next video comes out. Peace.